As you all know, Donald Trump is the third U.S. president to face the Senate impeachment trial after Andrew Johnson in 1968 and, of course, Bill Clinton in 1999. Though, for those of you who are not privy to the subject of impeachment, Richard Nixon was resigned before an impeachment vote was made in the House. Before Donald Trump, Andrew Johnson was the only president to be impeached in his first term. Andrew Johnson did seek re-election but failed to gain the nomination of his party. Richard Nixon resigned after the House Judiciary Committee voted to adopt 3 articles of impeachment against him, but he resigned prior to the full House vote to impeach him. However, there is a caveat to this story. After Richard Nixon left office, he was pardoned for his crimes by the former Vice President, Gerald Ford, as when the primary president resigns, the secondary president, meaning the Vice President, then takes office. For Bill Clinton's crimes, he was disbarred from practicing law. For Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton, both cases went to the Senate trial, where the Senate voted to acquit both of them. Congress's first votes to impeach Donald Trump were initiated by the Democratic Representatives Al Green and Brad Sherman way back in 2017. In that year, December 2017, an impeachment resolution failed in the House with a vote of 58 to 364. Following the 2018 elections, the Democrats gained a majority in the House and launched multiple investigations into Trump's actions and his personal finances. Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, initially resisted calls for impeachment, but in May 2019, she indicated that Trump's continued actions, which she categorized as an obstruction to justice and the refusal to honor congressional subpoenas, might make an impeachment inquiry very necessary. The investigations into various scandals into Donald Trump's administration go on for miles, which led to various impeachment articles, well, 2 to be specific. A formal impeachment investigation began in July of 2019, and several subpoenas were issued. While most were honored, several were not. Due to this, many lawsuits were put upon the president. The reasoning being, 1, not complying to congressional subpoenas. Yet, we have not gone over the Ukrainian Trump scandal, which sparked it all. So let's begin. The Ukrainian and Trump scandal revolves around alleged efforts by the US president to illegally coerce the president of Ukraine and other foreign countries into providing damaging narratives about the 2020 Democratic primary candidate Joe Biden, and as well as information relating to the Russian interference in 2016's United States election. President Trump enlisted surrogates within and outside his official administration. These individuals include his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, and Attorney General William Barr. Through the directive of the president, both of these individuals were to pressure Ukraine and other foreign governments to cooperate in supporting conspiracy theories concerning American politics. Even more disconcerting was the congressionally mandated foreign aid to Ukraine and the directive of the president to withhold that aid from Ukraine, until the president of Ukraine formally announced that there would be investigations into Joe Biden and his son under as a quid pro quo. The question you may be having now is, but Jay, how is this the quid pro quo? Well, the answer is very simple. In fact, allow me to explain. The president of Ukraine was absolutely desperate to have the $400 million in aid that was congressionally bound to him by the United States. However, that aid was being withheld by the president under the one condition that he formally announce on national television that he was opening investigations into the Bidens. Another way of calling this is a tit for tat. You announce on television that you are investigating my political rival, and I will allow the military aid to go to your country in which you are desperately needing at the moment. Many individuals have stated that there is absolutely no proof that this took place, when in actuality there are over 14 individuals that have heard this phone call by first, second, and third-hand accounts, many of which, under the directive of the presidents, have been mandated not to testify before Congress, one of them being the Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo. Others have said that if this were true, and that one president coerced another president to do his bidding, the other president would surely speak out against this type of corruption, and that is where you are wrong. The president of Ukraine is a newly elected president, and with a history of corruption in Ukraine, this is the first liberal and anti-corruption president that there has been in a long time within Ukraine. So how would it look if a president that spent his entire campaign fighting for anti-corruption laws and criminal justice reform to then be caught in his very own corruption scandal very shortly after his election as president? That could mean the immediate downfall of that newly elected president. The president of Ukraine is no fool. If he was coerced, he has no interest in telling the world that yes, I was coerced, and yes, I was going to follow the President of the United States directive so that I can keep my country safe. That would be a fool's errand. He knows the only option for him is to deny at all costs, as to not to tarnish his reputation, his name, and most importantly, his presidency. And here is where we take a brief pause and end the episode. I believe in a practical approach rather than information overload. Thank you, and if you enjoyed today's video, do leave a like, and if you didn't, leave a dislike. And more importantly, if you have something to share on the matter, leave a comment, and as always, do subscribe. This is ASMR World News, and I am your host, Jay, signing